SHOW has an AL East matchup. It's the Dreamers going up against the Jethawks. John Shabby and Chris Singleton on the call. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game it's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once.
All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Ready to go now? And stepping in is the speedy Edouard Julien. And the pitch. And there's the strike. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Here's a 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Julien aboard here at first with nobody out. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Coming home. He scores, and they have the lead. 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Ball to strike. The pitch. Cut on and missed. 96 with that fastball.
2 strikes.
Man at second. And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Kicks and fires. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Late on that fastball.
2 strikes.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. And that's in the dirt. Runner takes off for third. Out towards right center field. Kwan heads after it. That's out number 2. Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner at first with 2 away. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Fouls one off. 2-2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot.
Swings and misses. Third out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. Canada on top here, 2-0.
Cats are diluting the truth, you meant to canvas. I bring it to you live with no delay. Shake the rapper and form the D.
Back here in LA, and our pitcher in this game, Jamison Taillon.
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Let's take a look at our lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
The wind and the pitch. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He circles the bases, his first homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Fastball for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One down, base is empty. And a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And the batter now, Masataka Yoshida. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Left-hand batter waits. Shohei on the go. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
when you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite-level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
One run across in the frame so far here in the finale of this 4-game set. That misses, and that's ball 3. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. 2 outs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But they draw within 1 thanks to the solo homer. 1 inning in the books here. The Dreamers have the advantage, 2-1.
Show me what you're working with, 'cause I got a lot. And you can try.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. Second inning set to go. Now here is Sal Frelick. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
The center fielder, Otto Lopez.
Here's the center fielder, Otto Lopez.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate. This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
One out, base is empty. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Hot shot to third. Off balance feet. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. Canada out front here, 2-1. We head to the bottom of the second, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, man. Not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Throw on to Freeman, and a quick out, number 1. Here's the catcher to hit, Kyle Higashioka. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Righty delivers. This one high in the air to left center. O'Neal getting an angle on it. He's got it. Out number 2.
Batting in, the third baseman,
Ji-Hwan Bae now at the plate. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Righty to the plate. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. We played 2 full. The Dreamers with the lead 2-1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien.
Edward Julien.
The 1-1. Ground ball left side. Loves it on the dive. Nicely done for the out.
He timed the dive perfectly. Didn't feel like he had time to get up, so he throws from one knee. What an outstanding play to rob a base hit.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit. One down, base is empty. Out there to center. Sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now at the plate, Kim.
The second baseman, number 23.
The 1-1. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And foul ball. And now it's 1-2. That one laced to center and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Kim with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
So the lineup flips over, and now here is Stephen Kwan. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
First and second, no outs. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and now they're out front. It's 4-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
That one way inside.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That one misses, and it's a full count. High fly ball, right field. Naylor gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Masataka Yoshida. On the ground at first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
And now the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. 2 outs, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
So a man aboard. Next to hit, Ha-Sung Kim. Right-hander kicks, deals. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Two outs. Liner, base hit. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
First and second, 2 down. Now a chance for Kyle Higashioka. And he chases that one below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back to the mound. It hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
2 outs, bases loaded. Now the third baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae. And another ball.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Nick Mears, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Here's the 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. Got him swinging. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. Start of the fourth, and now it's Josh Naylor.
The right fielder, Josh.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Oh, the throw is over his head, and he'll pull into second safely.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now, Tyler Black. Man at second. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. The punch out there. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away.
Well, I can't argue with that one. And clearly he was looking for something else. Anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Lifted in the air out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. At the plate, Sal Frelick.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Naylor up to third on the wild pitch. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
And now the center fielder, Otto Lopez. They take the first out, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Kim. The 3-1. That's a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. He's in there.
Boy, not bad for your first game in the show. 2 hits in 2 at-bats. He's thinking, man, there must be a higher lead. He's got to be feeling really good about the way his debut is going.
the batting order turns over. And now Stephen Kwan. And he deals. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Kim, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. And that one is lifted in the air. O'Neill snags it. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And here is Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And down on strikes he goes, and that'll do it. So they get 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We've played 4. Japan on top 5-2. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Abraham Toro.
Abraham Toro.
The 1-1. Back up the middle and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Back to the top of the lineup, Edouard Julien getting ready to hit. Next offering is down low.
Well, these players looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Choi feeds to second, out there. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. Ball to strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone. This to third, sneaks through, base hit, and Freddie Freeman with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Now batting, the first
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
2 outs, runner at first. Runner takes off, pitch misses. Throw to second, out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And we're back. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. One now. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
And now the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That to right. Naylor heads towards it. Corrals it. And that is that. Pitching change here. Yusei Kikuchi.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So digging in, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
The pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's Josh Naylor. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Throw over to Choi. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Black will hit next. Out to short. Kim with the throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Jethawks on top here 5-2.
Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's your name?
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jarrett Koenig. This is his 3rd time out this year. Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Higashioka.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And strike 2. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Trevor McGill appears to be getting loose. Brash getting cranked up as well. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Naylor hustling after it. Makes a nice running catch. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor. The Dreamers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now that designated hitter.
Now, Sal Frelick. Just missed.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That's outside. And the count is 3-1.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. And the count is filled up.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that one in the air center field. Makes the catch.
Now that the center fielder, Lopez.
So up next, Otto Lopez. Kodai Senga comes on now. He's making his second appearance of the season. In the air, right field. Squeezes it.
The batter, the third baseman, Abraham Toro.
Now here is Abraham Toro. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Trevor McGill.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the center fielder, Stephen Kwan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And a swing and a miss. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. And there's a ball.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman, and they get Ohtani for the out. What a play, inning over.
We ain't the same, no. I broke off, flipping and twisted. I blew off with the kids, no. Pressing the gas and I'm shifted. Driving around town, you see the windows are tinted.
Back here in L.A., we go to the eighth. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
On the ground to the left. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Tyler O'Neill digs in now. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Ripped to short. Whips it across. And a couple of quick outs. Two outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Bounce to the left side. Throw over to Choi, and Freeman is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and the batter now, Masataka Yoshida. That one at triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one almost got him. The 2-2. That one missed. Hard hit left side. Gathers and throws to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
So digging in, Ji-Man Choi. That one misses, and that's ball two.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Laced down the line, cook the extra bases. Relay throw to second, not gonna get him. He's in there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And now it's going to be Ha-Sung Kim. The 1-1.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Man at second.
Count full.
Ground ball up the middle. Black tosses to first, and that is out number 2. Now the catcher up to hit, Kyle Higashioka. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
So first and second with 2 outs. Down the third baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae. Two on, 2 outs. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. We go to the 9th. Leading off, Josh Naylor.
The right fielder, Josh Naylor.
And he steps off. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So man aboard, and now Tyler Black. Number 22 gets the call from the pen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Naylor leads off second with nobody out. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Two now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And now Bo Naylor into center. Kwan makes the grab for the second out. So they're down to their final out. Sal Fraley, the next to hit. Kicks and deals. Slapped foul. This could end it. Higashioka tries to block it, but it gets away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
Two outs. Lined, and that's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and now just a 2-run deficit.
pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Otto Lopez. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB